Well, hello everyone. I guess you're wondering, what in the world you got strapped around you right there? Well, remember, I don't know, a week or two ago, I opened up the new Gold Finder 2000 from Nokta Makro. Well, this is the speaker, and this is the little speaker bag for it. Well, what does that mean? That means today I'm going to show you this machine in a little more detail. And that means we're going to pull out some little small pieces of gold, and we're going to see how this detector acts around them and how it picks them up. I'm super excited to be able to show you all this thing. But here it is again. I got it all together. And yeah, the old Gold Finder 2000. And I put the small coil on it, as y'all seen last time. And been playing around with it a little bit, so I kind of know what I'm doing. Nah, I've got a pretty good handle on it. So really ready to show you this thing. We'll show you everything in detail as we go over targets. I'll show you the features on the control box, and we will learn this machine together. And really looking forward to seeing how it acts. So, but anyway, so let's get right at it. Let's jump right on it, and let's see how the Gold Finder 2000 does on its first official test. Alright, so I got some gold nuggets like this, okay? And I'm having to do the test. You know how I do the red bucket normally? Well, the red bucket ain't gonna work for this because I can't fit, you know, these little bags of gold inside those little tubes. And honestly, you're not gonna find gold in red mud, usually. Doesn't mean you won't. So what I have done is, you say, where do you find gold at? Well, out west, they're mixed in with rocks and sand. So this is the best I got right now. Y'all see how thick that container is right there? It's probably, I don't know, 3.5, 4 inches tall. And I'm going to stick a piece of gold down in them rocks, right? And we're just going to see how accurate this little machine is. And the first thing we're going to look at is it picking it up as ferrous or non-ferrous? Nokta Makro says this machine will tell you whether it's ferrous or non-ferrous. But I'm going to lay this bucket right here, and we're going to insert these little pieces of gold. I got some gold vials with gold in them. We're going to not necessarily look at depth. We'll probably look at a little bit, but this bucket ain't all that thick. So I can't get this stuff down there, but maybe I could literally lay it on the ground and lay the bucket on top of it and see if it'll pick it up. So we can do that. All right, now according to my calculations, this is a 0.1 gram nugget. It's actually 3 nuggets that's all meshed together to make one. So let's turn on the old Gold Finder here. You just hold that button right there down. Well, I said, yep, just hit that button. It'll cycle on, and bam, she's on. Sensitivity's right here. I can adjust it here. Sound is here. I can adjust it there. I can also switch it from all metal to discriminate out iron. So we'll work on that. This is your pinpoint button right here. You hold that down to pinpoint. Of course, there's your power button. Very, very simple machine. Turn that sensitivity up. That's a small nugget now, remember that. Alright, so if you were gold prospecting and you were running this thing along the ground at about 1.5 inches to 2 inches from the ground, and this thing is sitting on the surface amongst some rocks and, you know, sand and stuff, it will pick that up. So let's test it. Now this is 0.1 gram. This is the smallest I have. We're going to set it down here underneath the bucket. This is about 3-inch layer of rocks. Alright, with sensitivity all the way up, it's not going to pick that up. So, again, that's 0.1 gram. That's little. I'm not like some of you gold miners out there. I don't have, you know, 1 ounce or 1 gram nuggets, 4 gram nuggets. So I have a lot of little gold like this. And so if you angle it just right, it makes it into a nugget, kinda. Y'all probably gonna fuss at me when I say that. I'm gonna stick it down in here at an angle, so that way it stays together. And this is supposedly 1 gram. I use these down in the Loud Mine, down in Georgia. And I'm just gonna put it down there just a little bit. It catches it on the one side. Let's put it on top. All day long. And the it's always bringing it up on this side, which means that it's non-ferrous. So that's very accurate. It's about 2 inches of an air test, about 1 inch with a actually down in the rocks. So again, you need to be close to this gold. It's not going to pick that stuff up deep. But I imagine if I get a bigger coil, it'll go deeper. Now I have a bigger coil, but I'm not going to use it on this video. That'll be a future video. But let's keep moving and let's see what else we're going to learn about this thing. So here is a 0.3 gram nugget. It's actually 2 nuggets there together. There's the big one though. Let's set it on top. Let's just see what we're doing. It screams at me about 1 inch. So let's drop it down a little bit. Have to get creative here. I'd say that's about 2 inches. It's picking that up underneath some rock. That's pretty good. Let's go on down. I doubt it'll pick it up here. Oh. It catches it on one side, but not the other. So one sweep, it hears it. The other sweep, it don't. And that's pretty good. That's about 3.5 inches down. Good deal. This nugget here is not a wide one that's real thin. This one here looks more like a ball. Let's lay it here. Very accurate though when it comes to ferrous, non-ferrous. Stick her down in here a little bit. It may not pick it up. I don't know. It's getting it, and that's about 2 inches. It gets it on one side. So, you know, if you're out prospecting out west, out you know, Arizona, California, whatever, and you're out in the desert area, and you hear those blips, you want to dig that stuff. I'm telling you, you want to dig it. But let's get some ferrous stuff, and I want to see if it goes off and how accurate it is. All right, y'all, can you read that? Bent nail. Stick that in there. I saw it jump over here to the non-ferrous one time, but every other time it stayed in the ferrous side, okay? Now I have a regular nail here, but I say this is a square nail, okay? Square nail. Alright, this one's strange, I guess because it's just doing something with it, but it'll do a side here, do a side there, do a side there, do a side there. Kind of strange. But let's put it in. Let's discriminate out the iron and see how we sound. Alright, so it's going off, but it stays on the iron side. So that's good. Okay, so if you're a gold prospector, you know that lead and gold is about the same weight and same density. Well, this is a big old lead shot that I have, and I use it for our gold prospecting. When we're training people on gold prospecting. I want to show y'all real quick what this thing sounds like, and we'll go from there. It stayed over here on the ferrous or non-ferrous side. That's great. Switch it over to gold only, discriminate out the iron and lead. So yep, everything stayed over here. It's a solid hit. So probably the reason why we're not getting real good hits on the gold is because it's not big enough. 0.1 gram, and it's picking it up at an inch, 2 inches down, or an inch down. That's pretty good, especially when you're prospecting. We're gonna lay this lead shot underneath here, because this would simulate us having, you know, 3 or 4 inches of rock on top of this lead. Let's see if it picks it up. Let's change the mode. I'm actually impressed. The reason why I'm impressed is because it's that small coil. What's the rule of thumb? Every how big around and the diameter of the coil is about how deep it'll go. So I mean, if my coil is this big, then you're looking at only going down about that far. That's about 4 inches. So I'm impressed. I'm impressed, okay? And I'm okay with that. So that tells me a lot right there. So the last thing we're going to talk about is this little bag right here. And it has this little device in it. That's the external speaker. Again, you can use this right here when you got a group of people around you that are prospecting with you. You can stick this on your side, or they can carry it around as long as they stay with you, because it's Bluetooth enabled. And what you want to do is to connect these things. Of course, you got to turn the detector off. So I'm gonna come over here and turn this metal detector off, and I'm gonna lay the detector here so I can show you real fast. Alright, so we're getting down to the end of this video, but I do want to show you this before we close everything out. To make this thing and this thing connect by Wi-Fi or by, you know, Bluetooth, you're going to push and hold down the power button until you hear that noise. Let off of it. Lay it down. When you turn the detector on, you're going to hit the plus sign of your sensitivity and your power button. Hold them down until the noise goes away and it completely cycles on. Bam, you see that Wi-Fi signal right there? Now watch. I'm going to go away and I'm going to run it on some metal, and the sound's going to come from here, and I also hear it here. And I can plug headphones into here and listen, and then everybody else can hear out of this. Hey, I'm telling you, this is a very interesting machine, and look forward to doing some more tests with it. Again, I had that really small coil. I mean, it's not even as big as my hand. You see that? It's about as big as the palm of my hand, which means it's not going to go down deep. So this is meant for those areas where you know you have a layer of gold that's in some quartz, and you're just trying to locate it, because it's right there near the surface, but it's in all that dirt and sand and all that rock, and you just can't pick it out. So that's what this coil will help you with, that really shallow stuff. But I like that. That is awesome. And again, this little coil comes with a coil cover, and like that. And again, if you get the Gold Cruiser, it comes with 2 coils. It comes with this one. It also comes with the, I guess this is a 9.5 by 5, and so this is going to give you some more depth. And I look forward to doing some tests with this one. So one of the next videos we're going to do is one very similar to this one, but we're going to be testing this particular coil, the 9.5 by 5. And down the road, I may get one of them big ones, you know, if they make them. I don't know if they make one yet for this, because this is a brand new model. But definitely, this right here will be tested. And I think this is the bigger. They have a smaller one too of this, and I think Jacob has this one. But this is the bigger one. So I like this. You have a real big one, then you have that little small 4-inch. I think it's 4-inch. But anyway, if you are interested in a Gold Finder 2000, and it comes with 2 coils, you can purchase these from Calico. They just put them on their website maybe a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago now. They put them on the website. They finally come into the U.S. and they're being distributed and sold by the dealers, metal detecting dealers here in the States. So if that's something you're interested in, it's like $750, $760. And y'all know that you can also go down to the description, and you know what's down there that can help you a little bit. So take advantage of that if it's something that you're interested in. If you're in the gold prospecting, and you also like to get out and do some detecting, and you just want to add another detector to your arsenal, and maybe you just want it to be a gold machine, then go get this one. This one's a 61 kilohertz is what this one runs at. So, but yeah, I think it's a very good machine, and I look forward to doing some more work with it here in the future. So stay tuned, and you'll see some more Testing Tuesday videos with the Gold Finder 2000. Hope you have a good day. God bless. We'll see you next time. And always remember to treat other people how you want to be treated. See you.